Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Maybe you've laughed it off. Maybe you've thought, well, that's just aging. But what if it's more than that? What if your memory is fading faster than it should? After 75, over 90% of deaths are caused by just 5 things. And most people never see them coming. It sneaks up, quietly slow changes here, a little slip there, and before you know it, your independence starts slipping away too. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. If you're serious about staying strong, sharp, and independent, make sure to tap subscribe. We're building a community here where age is just a number and where every day is a chance to stay ahead. Today, we're diving into 5 early warning signs that your memory might be fading faster than it should. And more importantly, what you can start doing right now to stay in control, protect your mind, and keep living life on your terms. Because you deserve that. You've earned that. So let's get into it. It usually starts small. Maybe you struggle to find the right word. Maybe you forget a neighbor's name. Harmless little things, at first. But sometimes, these tiny slips are actually early red flags that something bigger is happening underneath. First warning sign. You start forgetting recent conversations or events more often than usual. Not just, where did I put my keys? But things like forgetting you had lunch with your daughter 2 days ago, missing a doctor's appointment you confirmed just last week. It's normal to forget small details once in a while, but if you find yourself repeatedly missing recent events, it's a signal your short-term memory, your brain's sticky notes, is weakening faster than it should. Here's one small thing you can do starting today. Keep a simple notebook by your side. Jot down your appointments, your conversations, even small things that made you smile. The act of writing them down strengthens memory pathways, and it gives you a gentle backup you can trust. Second warning sign, struggling to follow familiar directions. Ever been driving to the same grocery store you've gone to for 20 years, and suddenly you're unsure whether you made the right turn? It's scary, and it's easy to dismiss as just a bad day. But difficulty navigating familiar places is an early warning that your spatial memory, the part of your brain that recognizes environments, isn't working the way it used to. Here's what helps. Start doing small map exercises in your mind. Before you leave the house, mentally walk through your route. Visualize the turns, the landmarks. You're exercising your brain's internal compass, and, like any muscle, it gets stronger with use. Third warning sign, trouble finding the right words. You know the word, it's right there, on the tip of your tongue, but it just won't come out. And it's happening more often. Word-finding difficulty is common with normal aging. But when it starts interfering with conversations, when you notice yourself withdrawing from talking to others because it feels too frustrating, that's something to pay close attention to. Simple daily exercise. Spend 5 minutes reading out loud every day. It sounds almost too simple, but it forces your brain to practice finding, pronouncing, and connecting words, again keeping your language pathways alive and firing. Fourth warning sign, losing interest in favorite hobbies. Memory and motivation are tightly connected. If you once loved gardening, or reading novels, or building model trains, and now you just don't feel like it anymore, it might not just be getting older. It could be that subtle memory loss is making familiar activities feel harder, even if you don't consciously notice it. What can help? Don't wait for motivation to strike. Schedule just 10 minutes a day doing a hobby you used to enjoy. Often, starting small reignites the brain's reward circuits, and soon you'll find that spark returning. Fifth warning sign, repeated questions. You might catch yourself asking your spouse, "What time is the appointment again?" even though they just told you. Or calling a friend to double-check plans you already confirmed yesterday. Asking the same question more than once without remembering the first answer is a classic early sign that your brain is having trouble forming new memories. A small fix that works. Use visual reminders. Sticky notes on the fridge, alarms on your phone with labeled notes. External memory tools aren't cheating, they're smart strategies that keep you independent longer. Tiny changes today protect your freedom tomorrow. And the sooner you notice these signs, the sooner you can start strengthening your memory day by day. Because trust me, you are not powerless. You're just getting started. So now you know. Memory loss doesn't just show up one day and announce itself. It starts quietly with small things that are easy to overlook. Forgetting recent conversations. Struggling to find your way in familiar places. Searching for words that used to come easily. Losing the spark for hobbies you once loved. Repeating questions without realizing it. These are not just signs of aging. They're your brain waving a little flag, asking for your attention. And here's the good news. You can answer that call. We can't control everything about aging, but we can control what we do today. Every small step matters. Start with something simple. Pick up a notebook and start jotting down little memories. Take a short walk and map it out mentally in your head. Spend 5 minutes reading aloud. Schedule 10 minutes doing a hobby you love. Set a reminder on your phone with a cheerful note to yourself. Each tiny action builds a stronger, more resilient mind. Each choice you make today shapes the strength you carry into tomorrow. You've made it this far. Through all the twists and turns life has thrown your way. You are strong. You are resilient. And the best chapters might still be ahead. So let's make sure the years ahead are full of life, full of laughter, and full of memories you'll never forget. Coming up next, the 3 early signs of dementia no one talks about. It's a conversation you won't want to miss, because knowing what to look for could change everything. See you there.